Okay, welcome. That was a disruption of flow. Now, from this architecture we just cited before the interruption, we have just built the first scene, the first scenario. Scene one, we said dedicated to family duty is positive. That is both sides. That is the cultivating man and the domesticating woman. Then when there is dereliction of duty is negative on both sides of what the cultivating man and the domesticating woman. In scene one, a derelicting man, a cultivating man that is in dereliction of duty, and a domesticating woman that is in what? That is in dereliction of duty. You have negative familynomics. Now, we now go to the next level. The next level is scene 2. We build scene 2. We'll put it here. We want to coordinate this very well. This is 11. Scene 2. Scene 2 now, we have negative plus negative, have negative familynomics. Then scene 2. Scene 2, where you have negative now, let's go to this other side. Let's call it positive. Let's call it now negative cultivator plus positive domesticator is equal to what? Plus negative familynomics. This is dangerous. Plus negative familynomics. Now, let's go to scene 3. Scene 3. Swap. Positive cultivator plus negative domesticator is equal to positive negative familynomics. These are happenings. Now let's go to the fourth scene. Let's go to the fourth scene. Let me put this one here so that we can see very well. Let's go to the fourth scene. Scene 4. Remember, scene 1 says negative, negative. Scene 2 says negative, positive. Scene 3 says positive, negative. Now let's go to the fourth scene. It says positive plus positive is equals to positive familynomics. Now these are the four scenarios. Now we are going to do a simple statistical analysis here. Why is the world in crisis? Why is the world in peace? Are we enjoying peace today, or we're in bedlam of crisis? Now look at this. Scene 1. What does scene 1 say? Scene 1 says maximum deficient family. Scene 1. Maximum. Scene 1 is what? Maximum deficient family. This is the phase where the father is not present, the mother is not present, the children suffers, the members of the household suffers. There is deficiency of what? The cultivating, father. The absence of the cultivating father is not there. The absence of the cultivating father is is being felt, because the cultivating father prepares, nurture, and groom bringing the father presence into what? The nurturing of the family, of the children, of the members of the family, into uprightness, into integrity, into forthrightness, into hardworking, into integrity, into excellence. But the father is not there, and the mother is not there. The children, the members of the household suffers. So when you have this in one negative family, when you have negative cultivator, negative domesticator, you have negative familynomics. The result here is what? Maximum deficiency. It's dangerous to the society. Now let's look at sin 2. Negative cultivator. Then we have only what? The presence of what? The mother alone, the domesticator. You have dangerous situation. Positive, negative familynomics. That means this family is on a critical situation. It goes both ways. Most of the times, it always swings into what? Unhealthiness in the society. There are crises and shit because the woman, remember it says, family is what? Group existence. Now you only have one here. Then the family suffers. This is dangerous as well. We now call this one dangerous. We said, critical. Dangerous. It's dangerous because it's supposed to be 2, but now we only have the woman here. This is critical. It's dangerous. Now this one we only have the man. The woman, the domesticator is not present. So the situation here is what is called what? Dangerous. Crisis is what? We have crisis here. Crisis. Because family, remember, family is what? Family is group existence. Is group existence. At cultivator and domesticator. It is group. One is a cultivator, is present, is playing his role, and the domesticator is present, she's playing a role. When one is not present, then it's not a family. Crisis sets in. Because the role of the father is different from the role of the mother at the primary level. But they complement each other and even play supporting role in each other's domain. The domain of the woman in the family is what? A domesticator. But she plays a supporting role as a cultivator in the field. That means she now becomes what? A domesticating cultivator. Then the man plays a supporting role at the home front, means is what? A cultivating domesticator. Remember the family table. This is the family table. This family table defines happenings in the world. Odinia, you're welcome. Now, let's go to the fourth sin. When you have the father that is present, playing his role, is committed to his role. As a field nomics, the mother is committed to her role as what? Home nomics. What will happen here? What will happen is what? Healthiness. Healthy family. Healthy family. The family is healthy. The man is playing his role as a field worker. The woman is playing a role as what? A homemaker. She's committed to her role. This commitment galvanizes the husband. And the husband commitment galvanizes the wife. These two galvanized, entities working together makes the family very healthy. That means positive means positive familynomics is a healthy family. A healthy family breeds a healthy society. A healthy society breeds a healthy community. A healthy community breeds a healthy nation. A healthy nation breeds a healthy continent. A healthy continent breeds a healthy world. These are happenings and these are expectations of nature to man. Nature expects man. You see, we're in summer, so it's very hot here. It's very hot. In spite of what is the AC is hot. Now, going by this now, we want to now look at who is the familynomist. We're talking about familynomics. Now, we're not going to look at now. in these four scenarios, who is the familynomist? Mean, who is making the family to happen in spite of the absence of the complementary partner, the absence of the complementary partner. Now we now go to this. This is 11. We go to 12. We go to 12. We'll put it here. Okay. Now, we write now who is the familynomist. Familynomist. If you look at the four scenarios, scene one, we have negative plus negative equals to negative familynomics. Scene two, we have negative plus positive equals to positive negative familynomics. Okay, we now go to scene 3. Scene 3, we have positive plus negative equals to positive negative familynomics. We go to scene 4. Positive plus positive equals to positive familynomics. Now we say, who is the familynomist? A familynomist is the partner that is holding the family. You see, remember today we are dealing with what familynomics. That means we are looking at the management of the family, the role each organ of the family is playing. The cultivating role is the husband, the father, the man. The role is playing is what? As a fieldnomics. The role of the woman in the familynomics is what? Homenomics. Now, as a homenomics, she is the homenomist. The man is what? The fieldnomist. Now, from these four scenarios, a familynomist is the partner that is what? Holding the family. You get? Now the partner, a familynomist is the leading role partner, leading role partner holding the family together. You get? Holding the family together. Now, I will use red. So that I want to create some demarcation here. Look at this equation. Look at this. The familynomist is the leading role. Now, this leading role, now, it can be what? A cultivating leading role, which is what? The man, or a domesticating leading role, which is what? The woman. Now, look at this. It says the cultivator is absent. The domesticator is what? Absent. So now the family situation is what? Negative familynomics. So who is the familynomics here? There is no familynomics. There is no familynomist. There is nobody holding the family front. So the children are in crisis. The members of the family, that's why you see a divorced family. The children suffers. Single parenting is very dangerous. Single parenting is a catalog of woes, litanies of what? Struggling. No single parent is happy. Go and check. Google it. If you see any single parent out there, whether it's a male or a female, ask him or her the situation of the family. Then you can't lie about it. Single parenting is a recipe of disaster. It's a recipe of crisis. Now, when both parents are not there, the children suffers. So this one now, yeah, you have no what? No, you see, I'm writing, no familynomist. No familynomist. Nobody's holding the family front. No familynomist. Now, this one is positive. The sim 2 says negative cultivator and positive domesticator. That means the person holding the family front here is what? The domesticator. That means the woman is what? The familynomist. Yeah. The domesticating woman is the familynomist. Familynomist is the familynomist. Let me do something and see. Okay. Now let's go to scene 3. It says positive cultivator and negative domesticator. Who is the familynomist here? Is what? The cultivating man. Is the cultivating man, that is single parenting of the man that is holding the family front. Single parenting. You call it what? Cultivating man is the familynomist here. Familynomist. That is single parenting. That is the man that is holding the family front. That is what? A recipe for disaster. It's a war of crisis. The man is struggling on all fronts. Because family is a cultivator and a domesticator. Family is a group existence. At cultivator C and domesticator D, that is card affair. C is cultivator and D is domesticator. So the family is a group existence. It's not single. No man, no woman can successfully hold the family front. Ask them. There is no joy in being a single parent. Single parenting is a recipe for disaster. Because the family is a group existence at card D. At card affair means cultivator and domesticator affairs. Complementarily working together. There is a synergy. The man cannot synergize alone. When we say synergy means you must work with somebody. So single parenting is a bedlam of crisis. And single parenting is a hub of struggling. There is pain, sorrow, misery in single parenting. Single parenting is not good. Single parenting all over the world today is not good for the health of the world. Now let's come to the fourth scene. You say you have positive cultivator and you have positive domesticator. Who is the familynomist here? That is both the cultivating man and the domesticating woman are the familynomist. You don't say both. Yeah, remember here in the first one here, negative means no familynomist, means both the cultivator and the domesticator, they are not present. Hence, there's no familynomist. Nobody's holding the family front. Nobody's holding the family together. There must be the presence of a father, presence of a mother in the family. These two must be, because the family is a group existence, because nature is group existence. Now, both cultivating man and domesticating woman are the familynomist. You write here, familynomist. Since it's both now, we'll just put S in at the back of what? Familynomist. So both the cultivating man and the domesticating woman and the familynomist, these are the two people holding the family front. The woman can never do it alone. Single parenting is a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe, is a bedlam of crisis and woes. Pain and sorrow, struggling. And life, nature has every resources for man to thrive. Life is not for struggling. We are not meant to struggle. We are meant to thrive. You are succeeding. Well-being means the state of being happy, the state of being healthy, the state of being what? Prosperous. Nature has every resources. It is the ignorance of man that is putting man into what? Struggling. We are not meant to survive. We are meant to thrive. We are to be thriving, not to be what? Struggling. Not to be surviving. We're not to be living from hand to mouth. We should be thriving. Family front is the front of group existence, where the cultivating man and the domesticated woman, they are complementarily what? Playing their roles and committed to what? Their roles. The woman is a homenomist working the home front. The man is a fieldnomist working the field front. And two of them together, they are what? The fieldnomists, the familynomists. Because they are holding the family together. Family is not single existence. Family is what? Group existence. That means there is two. There is a cultivator man and there's what? A domesticated woman. It is the woman that can carry the pregnancy. That's why she's a domesticator. Because the woman can incubate. She has a womb to what? Carry a child and produce a new offspring. That's why she's primarily what? A domesticator. A man can never be a domesticator as the primary role. The man can only be a domesticator as a supporting role. That's why we talk about what? The family table. So Familynomics is very explicit. The man portion in the family is fieldnomics. He holds that place tenaciously and is committed to his role. From his committed role, he now supports what? The wife at the domesticating role. Then the wife, committed to her homenomics role, she now supports the husband at the field front. It's about what? Complementary. You help me, I help you. You put in your best, I put in my best. We have what? A strong family, a healthy family, which is what? The fourth thing. That is positive familynomics. Means both parents are holding the family front. The father is playing his role and the mother is playing a role. And together they are what? Driving the family to greater heights. These ones produce a healthy society. But a dysfunctional family where only one parent is holding the family front, there is what? There is crisis. There is pain. Because no man can exist alone. No woman can do it alone. It takes the man and the woman to build the family. And building the family is hetero, means driven by opposite sex. The man is a man. The woman is the woman. They come together, start their own family, producing children, having members of the family, and growing it together, building it together. This is how society runs. Now, I want to look at the statistics. If you look at scene 1, negative familynomics, we're going to break it down. Let's break it down. Negative familynomics. The happenings across the world. Crisis in the world today. Let's break it down. Let's put this one here. Let's break it down. Statistics. Scene 1. Negative familynomics. Negative familynomics. The percentage of people into negative familynomics is very staggering. The whole world today now is about 8 billion. The population of the world today is about 8 billion. 8 billion people. We want to look at what is the state of peace in the world today. The state of peace in the world today is going to be determined by what? The state of the health of the family. Now, negative familynomics. We have positive, negative familynomics. That is scene 2. We have scene 3. Positive, negative familynomics. Then scene 4, we have positive familynomics. This one is healthy. This one is sick. This one is unhealthy. This one is what? Unhealthy. Because single parenting is not healthy to the family. Because the family is what? Group existence. Let's come again to this one. Unhealthy. Let's look at the statistics. Scene 1 today is about 12.5%. Scene 2 and 3 today is about 75%. What we have several, single parenting in America across the world. It's a bedlam of what crisis. They are what? Struggling. Family is group existence as a cultivator and domesticator affair. It's not what? A single existence. Never. Single parenting is dangerous to the well-being of the society. Single parenting, whether it is the woman holding the family or is the man holding the family, single parenting is dangerous to the health of the society. We have 75%. Now, this, where we have both parents as the familynomics holding the family, we have it as what? 12.5%. When you join 12.5% plus 75% plus 12.5%, you have what you call 100%. That is, we're looking at what? The global economy. Now looking at this, these things are realities challenging our corporate existence. Now let's break them together. 12.5% over 100 is what? 1/8. 75% over 100 is 3/4. Right? Then this 12.5 over 100 is what? 1/8. This is the breakdown. Now, from this breakdown, we can now develop the state of the health of the world today. How is the world? Why is the world like this? We want to define it here with this simple breakdown. Now, let's look at I will not take this one off. We'll leave that one here. Call this one here 13. Divorce. The rate of divorce, we can flatten it when we understand the workings of what? The family. The family stability is not rocket science. We need to understand. It's about knowledge. When we have the knowledge of nature, we will understand how the family, is built and how the family works. When we understand the workings of the family, divorce, the rate of divorce will be flattened. Now let's look at this. Now scene 1, scene 2, and scene 3, we have 1/8 plus 3/4. This one is about 87%, 87.5% of families in the world. This crisis. You see this crisis? This crisis. When 87.5% of the global population are into what? Either nobody's running the family or single parenting. What do you have? You have crisis. That is why you see the world today now. We're having crime rate increasing because children They're supposed to have been nurtured and becoming miscreants and vagrants in the society. They're supposed to be positively contributing to society, but what now? They are now negative contributors to the society. They are bringing pain instead of bringing what? Gains. So sin 1, sin 2, and 3 contribute 87.5% to global crisis, because the family build the business, the family build the religion, the family build the government, the family build the development, the family build the ecosystem, the family build the academia, the family build what? The potentials. It is family that enters into all these places and make it what they are. A deranged, a disgruntled family will produce what? A disgruntled business. What about the religious circle? Terrorists today, they are product of what? Family. When we get it corrected at the family front, the society will do well. Now let's continue. Sin 4. Sin 4 is what? 1/8. Now this is what's going on in the world. This 1/8, produces what they call, progress in the society. Progress in the society. This one, they fight to resist crime. There are people that try to be what? Obedient to what? The laws of the land. They are hardworking, they are honest, they are people of integrity, but they are very few. When you have 87 to 12.5, now you have 87.5% versus 12.5%. This is dangerous. This is what? This is dangerous. Now, let's do simple scenario analysis here now. This is 1/8 plus 3/4 plus 1/8. What you have want to do is, there is a simple, arithmetic here. The common denominator is 8, right? 8. 8 into 8 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 4 into 8 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 1 into 8. 8 into 8 is 1. 1 times 1 is what? 1. So now 1 plus 6 is 7 plus 1 is 8. So now 8/8. So all of them create the whole world. The whole world is inside this, activities of what? Familynomics. So when you have 87.5% of the 100% creating crisis, then the remaining 12.5% that are, they will be struggling to create harmony in the society. That's why you see the world today now is a bedlam of crisis, because the family unit is what? Broken. Divorce crisis today now, we can flatten it. Family stability, family peace, family harmony is not rocket science. We can do it together. We can build the world together. The time has come for us to understand the workings of the family so that we can develop together. And it is incumbent on everybody to play their role. This divorce rate, crime rate is the result of what? Broken family units. This, we can flatten it. We can flatten it with what? Familynomics. The understanding of the workings, the dynamics, the responsibility of each of what? The complementary partner in the family. The father is playing his role, the mother is playing a role, and they are working together, not working, not working differently. They are working for the good. They are both holding the family. The father cannot hold the family alone. The same thing with the woman. The man has his own portion, which is what? Familynomics. The woman has her own portion, which is called homenomics. When the homenomics meet with the familynomics, we have what we call familynomics. With familynomics, having both parties holding the family front, this crime rate, this divorce rate in the world today, we can flatten it. So the onus is on every family, every husband there to play his role, every father, every mother there to play her role. And this role must be played continuously, religiously, faithfully. Because when we say commitment means you make a pledge. You have a promise. You said you promise to play your role, to build a family. But when you break your promise, then lack of commitment sets in. And when lack of commitment sets in, the other partner cannot hold the family alone. Then disintegration sets in. That's where you see violence, insecurity, crisis in the society. Because the family unit is the inner energy of the society. The society is the external energy of the family. The family build is the basic organ that build the society. The society is the aggregation of what? The family units. It's a sum of several families form a society. When we get our familynomics correct, divorce, this is not, family stability is not rocket science. It's all about us having what? Understanding of what? The workings of family. And these are what? Premised on what? Understanding nature, how nature operates. When we understand how nature works, nature is what? Group existence. Family is what? Group existence. Because family is birth in what? In nature. And since it's born in nature, family need to what? Collaborate and process according to what? The pattern of nature. When the world is shooting at a very dangerous premise, is shooting aimlessly because the world is not patterning after what? Nature. It's high time. Nature is group existence. The family is group existence. The family is not what? Single existence. The family is group existence of what? Cultivator and domesticator. They are working together. They synchronize. They are working together means there's a synergy. They are supporting each other means they synchronize. They are doing it together at the same time with coordination. That side of coordination means there's a synchronization there. The side of working together means there's a synergy. There's a coordination. If there's no coordination in the family suffers. And when the family suffers, the society suffers. And that is why we are having crises all over the world today, because we have misfired at the place of the family. And we misfired at the place of family because we have misfired at the place of what? Nature. Not understanding how nature operates. When we have the understanding of nature, we know our current state. Our current state today now is a bedlam of crisis because we have misfired together at the place of nature. But now, nature is giving us the knowledge, because the Greek philosopher says the definition of terms is the beginning of wisdom. When we know what is nature, we know what is a family. When we know what is a family, we know how to coordinate our affairs. Please, it's high time we have to get it corrected. Crime rate in the society all over the world is not an excuse. We can correct it together because it's everybody hands on every hands on deck. We are all responsible for the disintegration of the world today. The state of the world today now, we are all responsible. It's not one man affair. It's everybody's affair. Let's come together as a human family, where you play a role as a cultivator. When you know you are a cultivator as a man, you play a role as a cultivator. When you know your place as a domesticator, you play a role as a domesticator. And we complement each other and build the human family. When we build the human family, the rest is history. It's high time. It's high time we know each roles. This is where we'll bring this to a closure. we will wrap it up here now with what? The human family. The human family is what we need going forward. From our individual family, we build the human family. The human family is all that we need to do. 15. The human family. The human family is all we need now. Human family. The human family is everybody that is a cultivator plays his cultivating role. The male of the human family plays their cultivating role. Then the female of the human family plays their what? Domesticating role. Domesticating role. All females, hashtag here females, play their domesticating role. All males, hashtag males, plays their cultivating role. What we now have here is what? Positive global Familynomics. And this will decimate, we flatten this divorce culture. We flatten crime rate across the world. We flatten crime rates globally. You see, these things are not rocket science. They are not rocket science. You see, peace is not rocket science. Peace is not rocket science. When a man that is a cultivator cultivates very well, is honest, is a man of integrity, is a man that is hard work, that pursues excellence, that does not play shoddy game or operate in what shabby activities. A woman that is a domesticator, that is committed to domestication, is a woman of integrity, a woman of dignity, a woman of honesty, a woman of excellence, that stands for what is right and frown at what is not right. But today now we are compromising our fieldnomics as men. We are compromising our homenomics as women. That compromise is the result of crisis all over the world. Now we need to build the human family, where all men play their domesticating role, play it dutifully. They are what? They are dedicated to the family business, the human family. All women are dedicated to what? Building the human family at the place of what? Domestication. When we do this, global crisis, divorce rate will be flattened. You say will be flattened. It's not rocket science, it will be flattened. Together, we do it together. Together, we work together means there's a synergy. When we don't work together means there's what? Disgruntledness. Division. Where there is division, there can be strength. But where there's what? Unification of strength, there's what? There's going to be what? Power to flatten the crisis all over the world. Is not rocket science. It's what the human family, what? Misfiring at the place of nature, not understanding the workings of nature. Nature is group existence. So man must work as what? Family is group existence. Man is group existence. Everything about man is what? Group existence. Mankind is what? Group existence. So everything that comes from mankind should be what? Group existence. Group existence pattern after what? Continuous interaction. There's not a word discontinuity here. Family is not cultivator. Family is what? Cultivator and domesticator. Family is not domesticator and domesticator. Family is what? Cultivator and domesticator. Family is not single parenting. Family is what? Group existence. Both parenting. Present. When we do this together, there's nothing that we cannot resolve. The divorce rate in the world, we can flatten it, we can stop it. Family therapy. We need to understand family table. Understand family table, divorce rate will be flattened. Understand family table, crime rate in the society will be flattened. It's high time we start raising men and women that will be what? Positive contributors to society from the home front. Every father well. Every mother mother well. Every parent well. You parent well by understanding what is a family. The family is a group existence of a cultivator and a domesticator working together for the well-being of their family. A family is not a cultivator and a cultivator. It's not a homo affair. A family is a hetero affair. A cultivator man mating with a domesticated woman working for the well-being of their family, committed together. The woman is a home nomist. The man is a field nomist. Together, they create a vibrant and a viable, positive familynomics. On this note, we bring this discussion today, MTF 50. Today is a very great day to a resounding closure. Tomorrow, we'll be entering into, by the grace of God, MTF 51, a new pattern. But this week, we're devoting this week to what? Family. Tomorrow, we're going to wrap up the discussion about family. And it's going to be very interesting. I want to thank God for His mercies. I want to thank you for your participation. Yes, my brother Odin is still watching. Thank you. And others that have watched across the world, thank you. Please create a watch party and share with your family. Let it go viral over the world, because everybody needs to understand this broadcast today is about family. There's nobody that's not a product of a family. Everybody is a product of what? A family. We are all what? We all come from a family. We are all being impacted by what? Family happenings. The family that is doing well is a family that understands what is workings, is place in nature. Nature, like we said, is group existence. So all product of nature must be patterned after nature. Like family is group existence at cultivator man and domesticator woman working together for the good of their household. Remember, that good has to do with what? Well-being. Because well-being is a state of being happy, healthy, and prosperous. It's time we take the world to the place of what? Well-beingness. It's time for well-beingness. Well-beingness, everybody is happy because nature has all the resources to meet all the needs of man. That's why you say nature is one source, every experience. Thank you for your participation. See you same time tomorrow. Remember, COVID-19 is real. Like I said, I did my own face masks. You can create your own too. You see, this face mask is not rocket science. It's not rocket science. Face mask is not rocket science. It's not. This is mine. I created this from my own t-shirt. I created it for my t-shirt. I don't need to go and buy anything. You see, you can do yours too. Look at Google, go to YouTube. You see how it is being made. Just create one. You go out, be responsible for your health. When everybody wear masks, this COVID-19 will be decimated. It can't decimate humanity. It's an aberration, can't be. Observe the protocol. The rest is history. Please, let's observe the protocol. Be responsible for your health. I'm responsible, you are responsible, the whole world is responsible, then the world will live a healthy life. Remember, humanity is hurting. Look at this table. Look at this. It says, this map, this curve, we can flatten this curve. This crime rate, this pain in the whole world, we can flatten it by working together. No act of your human kindness is too big. If you are giving with your right hand, let your left hand to know what you're doing. Be mature about your humanity. If it is fun or food, give, help. Do it together with flattening the human crisis all over the world. Thank you. I want to thank God. Yesterday was my daughter's birthday, Afe Dojo Onoja. She's 8 now. God bless you, Afe. That is coming home by the grace of God. I want to thank God for my wife, Victoria Onoja. Thank God for my boys, Anawo Onoja and Abucha Ojo Onoja. These are twin boys. They're already 5. That is coming home. God bless you all. My parents and my siblings, my family members, like one watching now, Odinia, you're blessed. I want to thank God for all families and friends all over the world. My friend here that is helping me here with his place, that is Eugene from Edo State. God bless you, Mr. Eugene Ayo. I want to thank God for His mercies. Remember, we said we have started the GoFundMe. We're raising $5 million to set up Mathematical Therapy Forum facility. Please, no amount is too big, no amount is too small. Contribute and let's make it together. Before this year expires, let's have our own facility. And the rest is history. If you want to sponsor what we are doing, You want to partner with us, go to my email box. It's already on my Facebook page. It's earthequation.eeq@gmail.com. Again, earthequation.eeq@gmail.com. Mathematical Therapy Forum is a global program. It's a global event. It's a household program. Transforming the world from the place of nature. And by the grace of God, I will start my own school, which is called Nature Analysis World Academy. It's going to be online, where I'll be teaching nature analysis. And the book where we're discussing till this time, we have MTF 50 is from this. All we have discussed is not in any book. Sociology book, you can't get this discussion of a family. Psychology book can give you. It's only found in this book. It's already on Amazon. It's a big book. You can see it's very big. It's a 542-page book. You can get it on Amazon. Anywhere you order it, you can get your copy. The future is nature analysis, because nature is one source, every experience. With nature analysis, you will live a vibrant life. The nature analysis for career development. Everybody needs to get the knowledge of nature analysis, and the rest is history. See you same time tomorrow. God bless you. We end this broadcast today. Thank God for His message. Take care of yourself. Be responsible. Keep the peace. Help to flatten the human crisis by being what? A nature analyst. Bless you. See you tomorrow. Bless you. Okay.